So there's lots of things that you can do with arrays, and so there's multiple different ways to create them. I'm going to talk about the more standard way. Just this is one way to create an array. This array has two possible values, one at index 0, one at index 1, which each, we can set numbers there, and we can reassign those numbers. So for instance, if we say circle y, which is a list of float variables now. It's an array of floats. But say we want to change the location of the first circle, and we want to set the location of the first circle to 75 instead. And so we'll draw the circle at index 1. Oops, I should delete that. So we'll draw the circle at index 1, so that's this. And let's change the fill color here. So fill, we'll set it to, I don't know, 0, so it's all black. And then let's draw the circle using the information now stored at index 1. Circle, so we want it to be again at 25x, and circle y at index 0. Then we'll make this a little bit bigger circle so it's very easy to see. Okay, so what does this code do? It creates an array, which is just a list of values, a list of containers basically, a container of containers. And this array has two slots in which it can store numbers, the one at index 0 and the one at index 1. At first, we draw a circle at x position 25 and y position whatever is contained in the slot at index 1, which is 50, 10 pixels wide, 10 pixels high. Then we reassign the value here to 75 now. So instead of being near to the top of the screen, when we draw the second circle, it will now be near the bottom of the screen. And so if we see our first circle, this one, was drawn, even the y coordinate was stored at index 1 of circle y. That's this circle, the white one. Its y coordinate is 50, because 50 is stored in the container at index 1. And then we reassign circle y at the index 0 to 75, and we draw it down below. So maybe this would be clearer if I just drew one of the two circles, but anyway, you could just reassign values. That's one thing I wanted to make clear in this video. So this is a container of containers, and you can swap in at any time whatever value suits you at that time.